The land component, formerly the Belgian Land Force, is the land-based branch of the Belgian Armed Forces. The current Chief of Staff of the land component is Major General Eddy Testelmans. For a detailed history of the Belgian Army from 1830 to post-1945, see Belgian Armed Forces. Ranks in use by the Belgian Army are listed at Belgian Military Ranks. Organization 1870s. According to the law of 16 August 1873, the army was to consist of infantry 14 regiments of line infantry, 3 regiments of Jaeger, 1 regiment of grenadiers, 1 regiment of carabiniers, 2 companies settled, 1 discipline body, 1 school of children troop. Note: a battalion consists of 4 companies of 216 men cavalry, 4 regiments of lancers, 2 regiments of guides, 2 regiments of chasseurs. Note: a squadron had approximately 130 horses, artillery, 4 regiments of artillery, 3 regiments of fortress artillery or siege artillery, 1 pontoon company, 1 company of artificers, 1 company of gunsmiths, 1 company of artillery workers. Note: a battery has 6 guns, engineering 1 engineer regiment, 1 railway company, 1 campaign telegraph company, 1 telegraph room company, 1 pontoon room company, 1 workers company, train 7 train companies. World War I. See Belgian Army Order of Battle. A major reorganization of the army had been authorized by the government in 1912, providing for a total army of 350,000 men by 1926 to 150,000 in the field forces, 130,000 in fortress garrisons and 70,000 reserves and auxiliaries. At the outbreak of war, this reorganization was nowhere near complete and only 117,000 men could be mobilized for the field forces, with the other branches equally deficient. The commander-in-chief was King Albert I, with Lieutenant General Chevalier de Celiers de Maranville as the chief of the general staff. 1st Division, around Ghent. 2nd Division, Antwerp. 3rd Division, around Liege. 4th Division, Namur and Charleroi. 5th Division, around Mons. 6th Division, Brussels. Cavalry Division, Brussels. In addition, there were garrisons at Antwerp, Liege and Namur, each placed under the command of the local divisional commander. Each division contained 3 mixed brigades, 1 cavalry regiment, and 1 artillery regiment, as well as various support units. Each infantry regiment contained 3 battalions, with 1 regiment in each brigade having a machine gun company of 6 guns. An artillery regiment had 3 batteries of 4 guns. The nominal strength of a division varied from 25,500 to 32,000, all ranks, with a total strength of 18 infantry battalions, a cavalry regiment, 18 machine guns, and 48 guns. 2 divisions each had an additional artillery regiment, for a total of 60 guns. The cavalry division had 2 brigades of 2 regiments each, 3 horse artillery batteries, and a cyclist battalion. Along with support units, it had a total strength of 4,500, all ranks with 12 guns, and was, in effect, little more than a reinforced brigade. The Belgian army stubbornly resisted during the early days of the war, with the army, around a tenth the size of the German army, holding up the German offensive for nearly a month, giving their French and British allies time to strengthen for the Marne counter-offensive later in the year. World War II. See article. Battle of Belgium. See article. Belgian Army 1940. See article. Battle of France. In 1940, the Belgian army was organized as follows. The King of Belgium was the commander-in-chief. There were 100,000 active duty personnel, with army strength reaching 550,000 when mobilized. There were 5 corps, including 3 active army corps, Brussels, Antwerp, and Liege, and later as follows. The 1st Corps with the 1st, 4th, and 7th Infantry Divisions, the 2nd Corps with the 6th, 11th, and 14th Infantry Divisions, the 3rd Corps with the 1st Chasseurs Ardennes and the 2nd and 3rd Infantry Divisions, the 4th Corps with the 9th, 15th, and 18th Infantry Divisions, and the 5th and 6th Corps with 3 divisions each. Army Corps consisted of Corps Staff, 2 active and several reserve infantry divisions. Corps Artillery Regiment of 4 battalions of 2 batteries with 16 artillery pieces per battalion, and a Pioneer Regiment. The infantry divisions had a division staff and 3 infantry regiments each of 3,000 men. Each regiment had 108 light machine guns, 52 heavy machine guns, 9 heavy mortars or infantry gun howitzers, and 6 anti-tank guns. There was also a cavalry corps of 2 divisions. Within the Free Belgian forces that were formed in Great Britain during the occupation of Belgium between 1940 to 45, there was a land force formation, the 1st Belgian Infantry Brigade. An additional 3 divisions were raised and trained in Northern Ireland, but the war ended before they could see action. However, they joined the initial Belgian occupation force in Germany, 1st Belgian Corps, whose headquarters moved to Ludenscheid in October 1946. Of the 75,000 troops that found themselves in Germany on 8 May 1945, the vast majority had been recruited after the liberation of Belgium. Cold War. During the Cold War, Belgium provided the 1st Belgian Corps, consisting of the 1st Infantry Division in Legion 16th Mechanized Division in Neheim-Huston, to NATO's Northern Army Group for the defense of West Germany. There were also 2 reserve brigades, slightly bigger than the 4 active brigades, which were intended as reinforcements for the 2 divisions. Interior forces comprised the Para-Commando Regiment in Heavily, 3 National Defense Light Infantry Battalions, 4 Engineer Battalions and 9 Provincial Regiments with 2 to 5 Light Infantry Battalions each. After the end of the Cold War, forces were reduced. Initial planning in 1991 called for a Belgian-led corps with 2 or 4 Belgian brigades, a German brigade, and possibly a U.S. brigade. However, by 1992 this plan was looking unlikely, and in 1993 a single Belgian division with 2 brigades became part of the Eurocorps structure. See also List of active units of the Belgian Army. The land component is organized using the concept of capacities, whereby units are gathered together according to their function and material. Within this framework, there are 5 capacities: command, combat, support, services and training. The command capacity groups the following levels of command: COMOPSLAND, medium brigade at Leopoldsburg and light brigade at Marche-en-Famenne. The combat capacity comprises the main fighting units of the land component. It consists of 2 para-commando battalions, the Special Forces Group and 5 infantry battalions. The infantry battalions are the Regiment Liberation 5th of the Line, the Regiment Carabiniers Prince Baudouin, Grenadiers, the Regiment of Ardennes Rifles, the Regiment 12th of the Line Prince Leopold 13th of the Line, and the 1st, 3rd Lancers Regiment. The support capacity is, as its name suggests, the support arm of the land component and comprises 1 reconnaissance unit, a unit for information analysis, civilian military cooperation and operational communication unit, 1 artillery unit and 2 engineer battalions. The reconnaissance unit is the Bataillon de Chasseurs à Cheval. The artillery unit is the 2nd Field Artillery Regiment. The engineer battalions are the 4th and the 11th Engineer Battalion. The service capacity comprises communication and information systems groups, 3 logistics battalions, the Military Police Group and the Military Detachment Palace of the Nation. The Explosive Ordnance Disposal is a joint force made up of about 200 personnel assigned to 5 detachments located around the country. The Military Police Group staff is located in the Queen Elizabeth Barracks in the Brussels suburb of Evere. Alpha Detachment located at Evere covers the province of Flemish Brabant and the capital, Brussels. Bravo Detachment covers Walloon Brabant, Hainaut and Namur areas and is located at Nivelles. Charlie Detachment located at Marche en Famenne covers the Legion Luxembourg areas. Delta Detachment covers the Limburg and Antwerp areas and is located at Leopoldsburg. Echo Detachment located at Lombard-Side covers West and East Flanders. The training capacity comprises 4 departments. The Training Department Infantry at Arlon, the Training Department Armour Cavalry at Leopoldsburg, the Training Department Artillery at Brachat and the Training Department Engineers at Namur. Some of the regiments in the land component, such as the Regiment 12th of the Line Prince Leopold 13th of the Line, have names consisting of multiple elements. This is the result of a series of amalgamations which took place over the years. The Regiment 12th of the Line Prince Leopold 13th of the Line was created in 1993 as a result of the merger of the 12th Regiment of the Line Prince Leopold and the 13th Regiment of the Line. There are 2 brigades and they are organized as follows. Equipment. Firearms vehicles. The Belgian Army is currently undergoing a major re-equipment program for most of its vehicles. The aim is to phase out all tracked vehicles in favor of wheeled vehicles. As of 2010, the tank units were to be disbanded or amalgamated with the armored infantry. 40 Leopard 1 tanks were still waiting to be sold, the rest were transferred to Lebanon. As of 2013, only some M113 variants and Leopard variants will remain in service. The Leopard 1A5 tank was retired on 10 September 2014. 56 of the tanks will be sold. About 24 will stay as historic monuments or serve as a museum pieces. The rest will be phased out or used for target practice. Liebherr 912 tracked excavator. ROVAMTAC 4x4 light truck for NBC decontamination. Renault Kerix 30T 8x4 heavy recovery vehicle. BMW R1150 RT, military police motorcycle. Krupp AS 35 wheeled lifting crane. Mercedes-Benz 814 transporter, light truck. Unimog U1350L, light utility vehicle. Fiat Hitachi W170 wheeled loader. Iveco Eurocargo 7.5 T4x2 light truck. Iveco Eurotracker MP 410 E44H16 T8x4 heavy truck for containerized transport. Scania P124 CA 6x4 heavy plant transporter. Scania T144 6x4 tank transporter. Volvo Trucks N1010 T6x4 medium truck. JCB Groundhog light utility buggy for airborne units. Case 9013 tracked excavator. Caterpillar D6 tracked bulldozer. Grove GMK 3050 wheeled all-terrain crane. In addition, a number of other light utility vehicles are used. Former equipment map. NATO. Armor. Sherman Firefly M4 105mm M24 Chaffee M26 Pershing M46 Patton M47 Patton M41 Walker Bulldog Leopard 1 AIFVs M75 AMX VCIC VRAIFV M113 including indigenous variants, various types of M3 half-track SP artillery M7 Priest M41 155mm howitzer motor carriage Jagd Panzerkanone JPK Flake Panzer Gepard M108 howitzer M109 howitzer others M74 armored recovery vehicle Berger Panzer II A1